everyone, it's Steph, and today I'm going to be talking about sorority life and what it's like to be in a sorority in general. And my main goal for this video is to help any girl out there who's thinking about rushing but might be kind of on the fence about it. So I really just want to be able to get more information to girls who don't know much about being in a sorority. And this is just a quick disclaimer, but there are a lot of videos on the internet and a lot of different blogs and things like that that talk about the actual recruitment process and how you find the house that you want to be in. But this is not going to be a video like that. There are a lot of really good videos and blogs about that I will make sure to link down below. But this video is just going to be based on what it's actually like to be in a sorority, so that way you can see if sorority life is actually for you. And I'm doing this video right now because it's pretty much right in the middle of summer, so a lot of girls are thinking about going through rush and trying to decide whether or not they want to sign up for it coming up this fall semester, since school is going to be starting kind of soon, unfortunately. So yeah, I just really wanted to make sure that I got this video out in enough time for girls to be able to decide and think it through as to whether or not they want to go through rush. So these are just really good questions that I know I personally had going into recruitment that I wish I could have had someone answer for me. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get started with the video. The first question is, how will it affect my grades, or just in general, will it affect my grades? And the answer that I have for this is that it's like anything else. It's all about self-discipline. Being in a sorority will keep you very, very busy. There are weekly meetings, there are different Greek events, there are a lot of people that you meet through being in a sorority that you're going to want to hang out with, and it's just a matter of self-discipline. Do you want to make the good grades, or do you want to flunk out of school or whatever? Being Greek will provide you with a lot of opportunities, a lot of social opportunities that you might feel like take away from your grades, but in all honesty, it can also help improve your grades, because I know that I have a lot of my sorority sisters who are really, really good at math, and I'm really, really bad at math. So I would go to them for help with my homework, to study for a test, just tutoring in general, and it was a really good way for me to get good free tutoring from someone that I felt comfortable with, instead of trying to go through friends of friends to get tutoring, which I had done as well, because you just kind of talk around and like, hey, can you help me, or just try to get a random person that's in your class to help you. And to me personally, it just wasn't the same, because I didn't feel as comfortable with them. I didn't know them as well. But whenever I went to one of my sisters and asked them to help me, I really felt comfortable with them, and that they understood the questions that I was trying to ask and everything like that. So I definitely would say that it's like anything else as far as grades go. It has the ability to take away from you doing well in school, but it can also really, really increase how well you do in school. It's all a matter of what you make of it. The next question is, how busy will it keep me? So being in a sorority, or being Greek in general, will definitely keep you busy. There are, for my sorority personally, we have meetings once a week, and I know a lot of other sororities have weekly meetings. Some have them less than that. It just kind of depends on which one you're in. So there's at least a meeting once a week. And then there's also a lot of different philanthropy and community service events that come up, and different social events such as date parties and socials that may come up. So it will definitely keep you busy, but in my personal opinion, it's worth it, because I feel like it's helping prepare me for being in the work field or whatever later on. Once I finish up college, I feel like it's really giving me the opportunity to learn about time management and just different things like that. So it definitely keeps you busy, but if you're really good at time management, then you shouldn't have a problem with it. And even if you aren't good at time management, by joining a sorority and constantly being busy, it might even be able to help you with your time management and really learn time management. I know that going into college, I didn't really have that great of time management skills, but ever since joining my sorority, they have increased tremendously. I've learned to balance sorority life with schoolwork, with hanging out with people, with trying to get some sleep in, with studying, and having my GPA be the highest that it's ever been in my entire life, I think. So yeah, being in a sorority has definitely been beneficial for me, even though it does keep me really, really busy. And for me personally as well, for like, if I'm not busy, I'm not happy. That's what I always tell everyone, that like I have to be really, really busy in order to be happy. So in my opinion, it's completely worth it. It's very busy and very hectic, but it's also a lot of fun. So the next question that I have is, if I join a sorority, will I have to party? And I was really, really concerned about this going into Rush, because I thought that if I joined a sorority, it meant that I would have to be going out every single night, making really bad decisions, and that I wouldn't ever be able to go to class because I felt peer pressure to party and things like that. But honestly, that is not true at all. Different sororities have different girls in them. Every sorority has a lot of girls who like to party, and also a lot of girls who like to not party and just like to kind of take it slow and, you know, just kind of stay at home and are a little bit more of homebodies and not quite so party animal-ish. And it's really not true. Like, it comes off in movies and the media in general that all sorority girls do is party, but that's definitely not true. I mean, obviously there are date parties and socials and just hanging out with your sisters on the weekend that give you the opportunity to go and have fun, but it's not required by any means. It's completely up to you whether or not you decide to party a lot or not party a lot. So as far as will you have to party, don't worry about it, because you won't. And I was also really concerned that I would be peer pressured into it, but no one really, at least for me personally, has pressured me to party more or to party less, and I haven't really seen that with other girls either, because at least for me personally, we all kind of learn to accept that, you know, this person likes to live their life one way, but then the other person likes to live their life another way. And just, you know, kind of keep in mind that everyone has a different way that they like to live their life. So by joining a sorority, you most definitely will not have to party or feel pressured to party by any means. Okay, so the final question that I have for this video is being in a sorority for me? And honestly, I think that it just depends on who you are. I know a lot of girls grow up their entire lives thinking that they could never be in a sorority, that it's just not for them, and then they join one and they absolutely love it. And then there are also girls like me who grew up pretty much their entire lives knowing that they were going to join a sorority, and they absolutely love it as well. And then there are girls that do join sororities and they find out that it's just not for them and they end up quitting, but you really can't know until you try. And my advice for you, if you're on the edge about whether or not to rush, is just to think it through. And think about if being part of an organization that makes you feel like you're a better part of something, and being a part of an organization that pushes you to become your best self, gives back to the community, helps you to improve your GPA, gives you ways to just really become the best version of yourself and volunteer a lot and everything like that, promote leadership. If all of that sounds like something that you would want to be a part of, then go ahead and sign up for Rush and see if it's for you. But if none of those things sound like it's for you, then by all means, don't go through Rush if you really, really don't want to do it. But if you're watching this video, then you probably are already pretty interested in it. So that's my best advice that I can give. And if you have any other questions about being in a sorority or Greek life in general, then go ahead and just let me know, and I would be happy to answer any questions that you may have. So that's pretty much it, and I hope that you find the house that best suits you if you decide to go through Rush, and if not, then I hope you have a club that you find that really, really suits you a lot. So that's it for this video, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye!